Alright, so me and my friend are about to show you how to do the Bogdan problem. You can't hear him, but he's going to help me. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is the facility property, which you can get from Maze Bank Foreclosures. It's all the way up at this is the cheapest one, I believe, all the way up at the top of the map. And you're going to want this one. Not only is it the cheapest, it's the closest to the Bogdan problem mission, so it's the fastest to do the mission. You just click here and buy it. You don't need any of the stuff in here, but the sleeping quarters is nice if you're going to do it multiple times so that you can spawn here and do it. Once you get that, you're gonna have to play through the entire first heist and the second and completely set up to the Bogdan problem. So it's pretty easy. You're gonna want your friends to do that. Some of those missions are quite hard, but yeah, you have to completely get the setup done for the Bogdan problem. So once you are in your facility and have everything set up, you're gonna want to join a motorcycle club or become a VIP. If you are trying to do this mission, and I think you have to have $50,000 in cash in your account, which is pretty easy, but when we first started, we definitely had a couple dips below that. So I'm gonna get a motorcycle club, start one of those. And once you do that, you're gonna be able to access the finale screen. You do have to wait for a call from Lester in order to start it. Okay, once you're in here, the mission's pretty easy, so you're definitely going to want to set to hard for that extra RP and cash. Alex, please turn off. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's loud. I guess GTA. Why is GTA radio on? I thought it was your phone. It didn't sound like radio, it sounded like iPhone. Okay. I have to have the music on. So these are the settings you want. You want to set it to hard, and you might want armor. If you're low leveled and don't have a lot of health, you're definitely going to want to pick up the armor. And I always buy my ammo. Then you're just going to invite your friend that you want to give the money to. You can't get money this way, but your friends can. So what you do is you give your friends the money in order to get the facility and everything they need to set up the heist. And then once they have it set up, they can also do the Bogdan problem for you. You click play. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure your friend's set to air support and you're set to submarine team. You don't have to do this, but this is the way I like to do it because I'm the one who does submarine because I've ran this 100 times and I can do it pretty fast. Probably more than 100, honestly. Yeah. Then you're going to want to make sure you get as little money as you can because you don't actually get any of the money. Only your friend gets the money. So again, if you want to get the money, your friend has to get the Bogdan problem set up for you to do it. Okay, ready, go. Once it looks like this and your friend is ready to just go ahead and click launch mission. Pick whatever car you want. I'd recommend a pretty fast car if you want to get the mission done fast. Okay, so once the mission starts, you're just gonna go and get in your car and drive where it tells you to. For the person you're doing the mission for, I will show you what you do in a second, or my friend will show you. What the fuck just happened? Okay, not a big problem. As you can see, I'm bad at the game. That's okay. Oh, this is not the car I normally bring. I normally bring my truck, and I accidentally sold it. So it's a pretty easy mission overall. I think I've failed the mission a total of maybe once or twice because accidents happen or whatever, but overall it's pretty easy. Grab this bad boy. It's a little easier to drive than the other car. So your friend's gonna find a boat or call in a boat to come pick you up later. Alright, so we had some issues with the Xbox footage. So I got the second player is going to drive. I'm driving on mouse and keyboard, so yeah, give me a break on the driving skills. Okay, that's where you're going to drive and wait for your. If they don't have a boat, there's most of the time there's either a jet ski or a boat around here, and either one works. So yep, you're just gonna drive out to the yellow dot for extra swag points. Hold down right on the D-pad when the yellow dot disappears, so your car flies up with the wheels out. You'll see in a second. I'll do it. So you turn into car mode, and then in the cutscene it drives up in car mode. So make sure to do that because it's pretty funny. Alright, once you're in here, you just have to run through this area and kill all the guards, which I found a shotgun or an LMG works best. This one here's, I think, the one I use. That's not exactly what I want to do. Okay. There we go. Yeah, just find whatever gun feels most comfortable to you. You'll run through this pretty fast after a couple times. Be careful because if you do it too many times, it will put you in a bad sport lobby for quitting games. Sorry, phone alarm went off there. You want to shoot this guy down the hall, easy. Point the gun at him until the blue dot goes away and a yellow dot shows up. You don't actually have to wait for him to stop talking. So, see, or even start talking, honestly. This is the last guy you're going to have to kill, and then you can just run through this area. Back up these stairs. Pull out your phone camera, snap a picture, and wait here. And then pretty much you just wait for the cutscene to be finished. So I'm gonna fast forward through that for you because it's really boring and I've heard it 100 times. I'm sure you'll have just as much fun with that as I did. Okay, now while you're waiting here and your friend is on the submarine doing the mission, what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for a jet ski. You see there's some here. So we're gonna get on one of these ones, and I will show you where on the map to go to. So you're gonna go to this spot right here. This, you'll see a long dark spot and a curve. You're gonna want to set your waypoint right there. And just go ahead and drive on out. Actually set the waypoint a little to the left. You're gonna want to actually go to the center of the dark spot, so right about here, and wait for your friend. And they come up in a little different spot every time, it seems. So just wait here, and then when they pop up, you go to them. I'm not very happy about that. Normally it spawns you on top of the submarine, and these last two ones spawn you really low. Okay, don't record the last 5 minutes again. Okay, so once you spawn down there, you just Swim on up to your friend. He should be waiting here for you on one of these. If they can't find a boat, you just have to swim back to the peninsula and meet him there, pretty much.
And once you do this mission once for them, they can actually buy a jet ski and call it in and come pick you up, which is very helpful to have as a backup plan. But
yeah, there's 2 of them. So like as you can see, they're pretty. They spawn there pretty commonly. I feel like it's about 50-50 whether or not you get one. Dude, you brought a 1-seater. Are you kidding?
oh my god, that's fine. We should have traded cars. I didn't think about it. Here, I'll go find us a car. I'll meet you up there. Alright, there's one right here.
Yeah, so make sure to bring a 2-seater car, otherwise you'll have to do this, but not a big deal.
Alright, so you just drive back to the Avenger, which it's going to tell you if it's a second player, go to the Avenger. Do not listen to it. Follow the path that my friend showed earlier.
Looks like I'm flying this time. This thing is a little hard to fly. You might crash it your first time. It does happen, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. You're going to want to get pretty high up in the air before you switch. Otherwise, you might crash into those trees or into the ground. Once you're here, you're going to want to put your landing gear down and not do whatever I just did. And then press right on your D-pad to put these propellers up. Landing this your first time might be kind of hard. It gets easier. I swear. Okay, and once you land this, what you're going to want to do is press the menu button, go to Grand Theft Auto, and get ready to quit. As soon as the cutscene starts, press quit, reopen Grand Theft Auto if you're going to continue playing or do the mission again. That's it. You must make sure you quit. If you do not quit, you will lose the Bogdan problem, and you cannot repeat it. So, very important that you quit out of Grand Theft Auto completely. Not just go home, but like completely quit out of it. Alright, so now you're going to see what is seen from the second player screen when finishing the Bogdan problem. So this is what my friend Alex saw.
Pension contribution. Of course, significant ones. All right, get this clown out of here. Bro, I know. You're bugged all the high hell. You don't know about this. Good luck. We don't need luck. I always wanted to say that between us. We are completely fucked. Make it back to the facility. I'll be in contact when I have a plan.
Passengers are asked to please remove shoes and clothing in the security area.
So as you can see, that's you just have to sit through that cutscene, and then you'll have money in your account. You see 1 million. So very easy and great way to get money in GTA Online.
If you found the video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on my Twitch, Twitch.tv/LeeStone1, or just link in my YouTube bio.